Darren's volunteered to give Nicola's head a fresh shave.
Let's go to the fair now.
Yeah, you're done now.
Thank you.
Craig decides he'd like the same style.
Oh, I just love this. Bend your head forward, Pat.
Concave. Concave. Concave stomach.
You are still like getting it short about and blending it up, aren't you?
Yes,
so it's thick on the top still, yeah.
You want it thick? It is, you know, honestly. It really, honestly, I'm not just saying it, Craig, it really suits you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
World's sexiest man called Craig.
You guys look like a great... Tom!
Thomas didn't get involved in the body printing, but he's up for this.
Are you going to have it done, Tom? Are you ready?
No.
Oh, it'll be lovely.
Yeah.
See the tiny bit at the front, like the
Rin Tin Tin.
Honest, Mum, I'm drunk. Forgot what I'm doing.
Oh, Jesus, Tom. Oh, so clear. Are you ready?
No,
Pick on a rose this evening.
Good
Mum's not me.
How about that then?
Oh,
Okay, who's next?
It's me. Yeah. Now, and I said number one. I like
The 10 have been in the house for over 48 hours. It's a warm afternoon. There's a rock concert going on nearby and everyone seems relaxed. But this time next week, each of them has to nominate who they want ejected from the house. The chances of eventually winning or being kicked out are already on their minds.
What efforts do you think you bring to the house? Just some team spirit, basically. And make sure everyone tries to get along. And any negative points? About what? Yeah, yourself, that might upset other people. No. I never upset anyone. And do you think you have a good chance of winning? Do I think I've got a chance of winning? Yeah.
Who asked that question?
He's asking me if I've got a chance of winning.
Want to hear the answer?
Yeah, I probably have got a chance of winning. But if I don't win, I'm not going to... I think being here was enough to be excited about. Would you be disappointed if you're the first person out, or would you think, well, I got to this stage, I'm very proud, and...
I think it's best to be the first out. You know why?
Yeah.
Because the first out... Well, not that, because it's best from a personal perspective, because basically the reason you're voted out by the public is for reasons that can't actually be true, and this is that, you know... that's bollocks. If you're voted out for 6 weeks, they know you.
They think they know you, because they're never
Is there not
really
a part of
going
you
to know
that feels like you're a token black person?
So, I'm a
token black person?
No.
I do.
Do you think so?
Yeah, totally.
I'm proud of you for saying that, but no, I don't. I'm
Proud of you for saying it?
Yeah, just come out with it.
Doesn't take courage,
but...
does it?
Well, I think certainly they'd have to have that swing on it.
Yeah, I do. I think they'd have to have the ethnic representation.
If they had just had 10 white people, they'd say, you know, this show's not representative of the whole of Britain. Do you reckon I was chosen because of me then?
I don't think you, obviously, but
I think you were the best out of all of the from your background.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that. There's also that background thing's a bit wishy-washy. What are you talking about then?
Out of all people in the world, who do you miss the most? My children. Of course I would miss my children. That's a silly question. Of course I miss my children. How can you afford to have 3 kids? That's the most asked question I've had in my life. I can't afford to fucking look after myself. It's ridiculous. See, I thought that would be a bad question to ask. A bad question? Yeah. Yeah, and I think it is as well. I think that's really bad. I think that's really bad. Because I've got, like, designer wear, people would wonder how comes I've got that, and... I think you're a drug dealer, you mean? I'm not, I'm not blind. Yeah, I'm not blind. No, they don't think I'm a drug dealer.
Not drier.
Yeah.
And you need that to be drier.
That's a bit easy. I'm going to do one more time and...
You're not focusing, you know.
Yeah, I know. I think he's calling me a drug dealer just took me off track. No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that. Right, just clean up that.
Oh, look, you've got to
No, he's just to come out with... Just leave the interview for a minute, because I really want to concentrate on this.
Well, it heads like
Do you know
these.
what Tom said? What Nick
I
said?
think that.
What? About the drug dealer thing?
Yeah. I mean, he's joking though, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was only joking though, wasn't he?
Fucking hell, that's nuts.
Who do you think isn't being themselves?
I don't think anyone is, yeah.
Do you think no one's overacting?
You've got just a little kind of like, not, I wouldn't say nasty, that's too much of that's too kind of strong a word, but there's a little kind of side of you that you keep very well hidden.
Me?
Yes. Because I'm basically quite honest, although I think in a similar way that I also can be a bit of a bitch as well. In fact, I can be.
Yeah.
But I've seen that in you as well.
Well, it takes two.
Well,
Okay, who thinks the quietest person?
Sorry?
Who thinks the quietest person?
Oh, Tom, obviously.
Oh, okay, again.
Oh no, well, that's obvious. I mean, that's not...
Do you think he's enjoying it or not?
Yeah, in his own way, I think he's quite a solitary person. He spends a lot of time by himself. He sort of disappears when we're all out here, goes and smokes and has a little think.
Okay, who's the noisiest?
Well, there's two girls that are particularly noisy. One's got blonde long hair, one's got very short hair. I don't know out of the two, I mean, in different ways at different points. I think probably noisy in different ways, one's actually...
Okay, who talks the most?
Well, yeah.
That is, if I give you a pile of shit and a shovel, words aren't necessary.
Yeah, but... Okay, so you've asked me a few questions. Who do you think is going to get nominated first?
Who?
Yeah. There has to be two people, and there has to be the people within the...
But this goes between you and I only.
Oh, God. No, it really does. But, everything I've just said to you goes nowhere further.
Sure.
Obviously the nation hears, but...
I think Sadie and Tom.
I'm interested with your first choice. Why? Is that pure kind of irritation more than anything?
I think she's the most likely one to antagonise in a week's time.
Really? I think that's unfair to Tom, because, you know, because he is just being very quiet, and no one's really allowed him to come out for himself, really. If, say, everyone voted for someone and the vote was even throughout, who would the public vote?
Out of those two?
No, out of everyone. If it's close to even, who would they vote out?
I don't know. I think this could be difficult. I think they'd either knock out out of three people. I think they'd either be Darren, Sadie, or Tom. I think there's certain areas of the country that Sadie might offend in her attitudes and how she...
Totally. Absolutely. And I think
talks.
Yeah. I think the public are reduced. I think that most people watching this, they come on me.
Yes, some are.
Hang on.
This is Big Brother. Would Nicholas please come to the diary room?
Good, thank you. I think the group is getting on very, very well. I think there is potentially there is conflict, and that will be coming down to either tiredness or lack of food, or lack of people getting what food they want. I think there'll be no difficulties as such. Everyone is very easygoing, and everyone's actually fundamentally a really nice person. And so therefore, at this stage, there's been no difficulties, but it's still very early doors, and we're all human beings, and we all have frustrations. I think at this stage, everyone is happy with each other, but who knows? It could change in the next 2 or 3 days. I think probably the conflict may occur within the next week.
This is Big Brother. Would someone please come to the diary room?
You go in. I'm going to tell you they're going to tell us all.
There's a bit of a crisis. They've run out of toilet paper, and they've asked Big Brother for more. They're about to find out they should have thought more carefully when they compiled their shopping list.
On the subject of toilet roll, unfortunately there is no toilet roll listed on your shopping list this week. There's only kitchen roll. I'm afraid we won't be able to give you toilet roll until the next shopping.
Shit. Yep, the bad news is
Hey, we haven't got any more toilet paper because it was on the list and we didn't put it on the blackboard.
How
So
hilarious.
we've got to use, well, there's two options. We either use our hands, right? We sacrifice a towel, cut it up into 10 sections.
No,
Use a towel.
no.
Continuously wash it.
Oh, no, that's disgusting. I love his hand.
It looks like you've been using your hands.
Exactly.
Right, we need to persuade everyone that the Asian method is the best way.
Everyone does it. The whole of like Southeast Asia or Asia do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't got a bidet.
Just use your hands.